Did you know there are 4 hidden food ingredients that are probably causing your breakouts? You may be trying everything. You've been to the dermatologist, you're on prescription drugs, maybe you're a middle-life adult, and suddenly you're having skin problems and you don't know where they're coming from. There are 4 ingredients that are hidden in your food that may be causing your breakouts. Hey, it's Chris Gibson, and I'm here today to reveal to you something that's a big problem for a lot of people. You know, you may be going to the dermatologist, you may be doing all the right things in your diet, or think you are. You may be doing my other tip videos where you're steaming your face and you're doing all the other tips, but you're still getting breakouts and you cannot figure out why. There are 4 ingredients that are in food today that hide away, that cause breakouts, and this has been proven in studies time and time again. The first of these that you may not be thinking about is dairy products, especially if you are using, cooking with, or eating altered dairy products such as 2% sour cream, cottage cheese, low fat this, low fat that, low fat ice cream. A lot of times these products have increased sugars in them, and they can be a problem, as well as other ingredients such as oils that may not normally be in other foods. So it's really important to try to figure out which foods are causing you the most problems, and dairy can certainly be one of those. The best way is to take it out of your diet for a while and see if your breakouts kind of calm down or even go away. It does happen. A lot of times these altered dairy products also use milk that has a lot of hormones in it from the dairy farms where the milk is manufactured. You know, we produce things en masse these days, and so it's really hard to tell what's in your food that you're eating. So again, take the dairy out, see what it does for you, see if it makes a difference. The other hidden ingredient in your food that may be sabotaging your skin is sugar. And I know I talk a lot about sugar. We've been over this and down this road a million times before. I'm not talking about sugar in the sugar bowl, or I'm not talking about sugar covered cereals or ice cream or cake. I am talking about dextrose, sucrose, and all these other ingredients that are hidden in labeling for products that have sugar in them. You may be eating vegetables. Frozen vegetables oftentimes have dextrose in them. Check out the labels. Check the labels on your canned goods. So you could be working really hard to remove sugar from your diet, doing all the big things, and yet it's in there. Try taking a look at the label of ketchup. If you use ketchup, I strongly submit to you, you switch to mustard, because there are sugars in ketchup. So you gotta look really close and pay attention. So sugar is a big thing. The reason for that is the bacteria that lives on our skin is very ardent about the skin oil we produce because it contains yeast in it. And what does yeast do? Yeast and sugar together causes growth. It causes bacteria to grow. The bacteria is what causes the reaction in the skin. Your immune system reacts to that and you get the breakout. So sugar can actually be feeding that because it's raising your glucose level up, and because that's in your blood supply, it's getting to the yeast and to the bacteria on your skin. So sugar, big no-no. The other one that is so prevalent and people don't even think about is nitrates. Now, nitrates are a form of preservative, and you will see this on a lot of label. Again, we're back to processed foods. It's in there and it causes a lot of problems, and a lot of folks are very sensitive to it. I had a client in England who did everything that I asked him to do. He cut out sugar, he looked at the products he was using. We even stopped using his dry cleaners. We thought maybe he was having some issue with the dry cleaning fluid. Nothing seemed to work, but he had this one habit of eating these sausages from a sausage stand every day at work for lunch. Well, guess what? In his diary, that was the issue. We discovered it was a pattern. So he would eat the sausages, he would break out. We took those sausages that are full of nitrates, sausages full of nitrates, out of his diet, and voila, the skin problem went away. No more breakouts. It can be really that simple. And again, a hidden food ingredient that you don't think too much about in there sparking your breakouts. Another one to look out for is hydrogenated oils, and there's been a lot in the news about hydrogenated oil and how it's been potato chips and French fries and other foods. It's even used in some breads. Hydrogenated oils are oils that have been preserved by pumping hydrogen through them in order to keep them from going rancid. The problem is that a lot of people are sensitive to hydrogenated oil, and we're finding this out in a lot of scientific studies today, that people just don't tolerate it well. It has carcinogenic tendencies where it's been linked to cancers in the digestive tract, in the stomach, and in the colon. So hydrogenated oils, big no-no. It can also increase your acne breakouts. And there has been a link between hydrogenated oil and people with acne prone skin and the oil that their body produces. So it's actually helping you produce a more toxic oil for the bacteria on your skin. So there are a lot of things you can do and you can eat to help with this. You can add leafy greens to your diet. Definitely add omega-3s. They're a huge thing for your immune system and your body as a whole, and that's fish oil. And I know a lot of you don't like fish oil. Do the gummies, I don't care. But try to find the ones with no sugar if you can. There are sugar-free gummies that are fish oil. You just gotta find them. That will help your body operate correctly, both from the digestive system and overall. So omega-3s are really important thing to add to your diet. The other thing you want to do is take a look at the products that you're using on your skin and stay away from any product that has petroleum in it, mineral oil, anything like sulfates or sulfides, parabens. Those are the big no-nos in skincare you want to stay away from. They'd be very irritating and they can increase your propensity for breakouts. So it's really important to check out products. Also check out these videos in the playlist for acne and problem skin, as well as the best #1 way I have on the channel of stopping acne in its tracks, and you can catch that one on the next video here. See you in the next video.